Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where last episode, after checking out the Tanagar Canyon East Cave as well as a few wells, we took a picture for Topanga Bridge Stable before jumping down a well into the depths below to finish our Lightroot hunt. Having started with the Kawakanis route, we now continue our flight. There should be a Lightroot here. There's an arena over there. There's a cliff over here. Oh, there it is. I should probably go and upgrade my batteries. Nice to see you don't take full damage within a device, by the way. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. There's a Yiga base there. Did I get that one or not? I feel like I did. But I should probably double check now we're at the Sukurukam Lightroot. They dwindle bit by bit. Yeah, technology isn't as far on as people think. The next Switch really doesn't need to do anything more than 1080p. But if the next Switch can do 1080p 60 reliably, that would be great. Like that would be perfect, I think. 1080p 60 reliably would be spot on. That's still like quite powerful. Because let's face it, not a lot of modern games could do that. 1080p 30 is fine too. But I think like 1080p, because again, that serves the mainstay of gamers and what monitors they have, what TVs they have. And you don't target the edge cases, do you? You don't go, oh, I want to serve the 3% of people that can do this thing. You want to serve the 60%. Oh, I don't think I've been here. You could tell from that guy, right? Don't go off the edge again. I feel like the rails took that off. What are you doing? Oh, you've got a laser. Okay. Shame about that. $1080p 60 would be perfect. There is, of course, a lot of technologies that means you can scale up nowadays, so we'll have to see. This region has a surprising number of ruins. Clearly, something used to be active here. Relics named Zonai devices are regularly discovered in the ruins, but what are the devices? Who made them and why? It will remain a mystery. All we know is that each device has its own power and function. It would be folly not to harness this power for our own designs. We must find a way to reuse each one we discover. I just wish they weren't so difficult to assemble. Life would be so much easier if we could magically put them together. That's just silly. There's no use wishing for impossible things. Glory to Master Koga! In some regards, though, of course, the next Switch does not even have to do remotely anywhere near 1080p 60 in weird senses, because I think we all play Nintendo for the experience and the exclusives, right? It's more wishful thinking. The games like specifically this one. A flamethrower balloon? I think people game Nintendo for the creativity. For the style and presentation. But even the modern consoles over here. Like, PS5 didn't come with 1440p as standard. It basically went from 1080p 60 to 4K 30 as, like, the options. 1440p had to be, like, in a higher hertz, had to be patched in later. The consoles can't do, at this point, what they were kind of advertised to do. Maybe when they get a pro version. But the games developers aren't managing to do what they're promising with those definitions, are they? That's not me taking a dig at Sony or Xbox either. That's just how things are working out. That's why you got the PC people go, look at my frames. Look at my, was it a G... Is it, no, it's RTX now, isn't it? That's RTX, not GTX. Like 450. 4050, sorry. And all that jazz. Thank you for gifting a sub, yet. Thank you very much. Am I missing any mines? Well, I probably will if I don't pay attention to the map. Didn't seem like there was anything apart from maybe some enemy encampments. Ooh. No, I think I stopped by there. I think I went there to there, didn't I? I think we've been in that Yiga encampment. Missed the arena. The next thing should be along here. As Shadowcast comes by with a 71 months. Thank you very much. But really, I think the average gamer just wants great games. Great games that run stably. I'll put that caveat. You want your game to be as stable as possible. And I think while there is frame drops on Nintendo games, they run pretty stable. I'm going to jinx this now, but I haven't had a crash yet in Tears of the Kingdom. Totally jinxed. Ooh. Crash in 10. Yeah, you get some frame drops like that, but we could deal. We know where we're going. Oh no, I might be going off the edge a little bit more than I thought. I was using a spiked Boko bow. Gotta wait for the gap. Oops, lost 400 quarks worth of progress. You can bet I was saving. To be honest, the autosaves in this game have probably saved me enough, do you know what I mean? They're probably fine. Another Yiga schematic, which gives us instant scaffold. Instant stairs that you can plug to the side of a cliff by the look of it. No boxes up here for me to regain some arrows. Yeah, I was thinking I couldn't get out. All I need to do is get down there, so I thought I'd chance it. Yeah. Also with the graphics debate, there's not a single game as we reach the Karakarut Lightroot that I'm playing on a stronger console that I do not turn down the settings or, you know, play on a performance mode. Because that's... It's just... Yeah. Stability is best. Give me more light. Is there anything nearby to hit? Well, there's the Yiga base we went past. I think that was the arena we drove past as well. Not seeing anywhere that looks like there's going to be an item there. I'm a bit worried about being able to find all the item sets. Hey, look, there's scaffolds. They're all over the place. Right, so there's one light route that way that we haven't got. So we should go get that one. Get that, then double back. This is pretty much our last depths exploration after all. Although that one's really nearby. You can see it. Oh, we've already got that one. That's why we can see it. That makes sense. That was my only complaint about, oh, not enough save files. Yeah, Breath of the Wild did the same thing, didn't it? Only one save file. Creating another profile to play Tears of the Kingdom again. I mean, equally, because there's no online component, creating another profile isn't exactly horrific. It's just not what you want to do, obviously. Sasag! I mean, I've got a few save files on my Switch. Or, you know, I've got a few user profiles for various reasons. Like the one I made to play Splatoon 3's... Was Splatoon 3's? I'm pretty sure it's Splatoon 3's American beta and then never did. After playing the UK one. Breath of the Wild, you could technically have two files. One normal and one Master Quest mode. Oh, okay. Shows how much I know, eh? 95.54% completion percentage. Yeah, best for us to do all of this in one go. So we'll be in the depths for a couple of episodes at the very least. But let's keep this bike going as much as possible. It was nice seeing how long the bike lasted as well during... Oh, we're gonna have to go down anyway. Probably. During the Korok hunt. Versus like a wing or anything that breaks in 1 minute. This thing goes for ages. The fans last for ages anyway. The control stick dies last. So you just get left with the control stick plummeting out the sky. Will you reach 100%? I will 100% not reach 100%. I didn't in Breath of the Wild either. I was like 99 point something %. That's what I'm going for. As I understand it, part of the completion percentage of this game is to visit every location on the map as well. And I somehow doubt that I would have visited every location without, you know, trying to go do that. I also think that's kind of harder. Maybe, just maybe, the Korok quest has sent me through them and I don't know it yet. The wells count as a location as well, of course. The caves count as a location. So we've definitely not done those yet. There's another Queen Gibdo, look. Yeah, I see it. But that's not our target. Our target is Lightroots. Got 2 up there we need to go to and an X on the way. I need to land... Ah, no, I'm not gonna bother. We're not landing this plane. We ain't landing. I'm gonna crush this battery. But I'll be close. Looks like there was a... Oh, I can't actually see it. So like a grove-like location. I mean, even my 100% completion criteria that I said earlier wasn't including the wells, but now I've kind of changed it, and I'm like, yeah, let's get the wells too. That is a quest after all. Ah. Uma must store Lightroot. Is this below the Yiga base? I do wonder what the Yiga eat and stuff to become literally nigh on invulnerable. They get blasted off again, but they live forever. Cool, that's a structure for this place, isn't it? That map's hard to pick out things. Well, bananas, I guess. You've got me there. But yes, this is below the Yiga base. You can tell it's like a front camp for them, can't you? Anyway, we need to now head up this way. So which way is my bike pointing? Incorrectly. Let's orientate bike so I know which way I'm going. This area is a nightmare to explore for. It looks it, yeah. Hence why we've took to the skies. I should get these Lightroots before getting that X, I feel. There's a lot of Queen Gibdos. I'm assuming you can only get the battery treasure from them one time, right? Assuming it's a whole battery. Well, that's a lot of darkness. It's not even to the right location. I need to go that way, but I can't see a Lightroot. That's worrying. No water in between us, is there? I guess it would be way down. Actually, I have no clue. Okay, there's a cliff face here. Way up. Just trying to figure out the topography. I think it's way up. I feel like that one's trying to lead me astray all the time. Yeah, you can see from these pose over there. The flux construct that way. Some guys to attack that way. Right. I didn't mean to fall, obviously. Leave me alone. I don't want no trouble. I'm forgetting to check my battery quite often, yes. I think it's because I got used to flying the bike for Koroks and not having to fly long enough to have a battery issue. That might be the truth of it. That's another Yiga base that way. There's no treasure sensor got for that grove, by the way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure every named location like those groves counts for percentage completion. Uzazu's Lightroot. So you can almost guarantee I'd be missing them. And to get 100% would require me again to like probably pore over a map and find out which locations I do have and don't have. I could wear my Zonite armor so you can fly longer, but I'm afraid of getting boshed. I'm adverse to taking large amounts of damage. The Zonite armor is definitely the best way to fly. I'm also kind of averse to switching gear all the time. And so we continue to the north. What was that Yiga base we saw? Not even sure anymore. Oh, we need to head this way anyway. To get that last library. Oh, there it is. So let's go there. Yiga base X. Oh, that grove we went past is where the X is, but we didn't see it. We didn't get the treasure bleep bleep. We went through a different part of it. Yeah, this to the left is quite interesting. I take it it's a mine of some variety. Loopy Burrow? This is where the Bloopies live, supposedly. Large crystallized charge. They are. They live here. I mean, they love caves and all. That's why they go to caves. But you can see them. They're literally in little burrows. That's kind of cool. Found their natural habitat. No, I'm not here to shoot you. I'm not going to shoot you. I guess you can come in to try and make some money. There is a place where you can find mega bloopies. There was 3 right there, and there was even more holes, so I'm assuming there's more than 3. Yeah, it was kind of obvious on the map that it was a location, but no new gear. Napanos. Lightroot. How many left? How many more have we got to do? The final light rootening. We're getting there. Do I get a reward for getting 120 light roots? Well, I guess we'll find out. Where would I even get it from? South, then. Gotten used to a bit of the peculiarities of my right drifting flying machine, by the way. Does allow me to take off better now. Oh my god. Wow, look at it. Look at it. Alright, well, let's raid the Eager clan. They've got a big compound again. What's going on here? Coming around for another pass. Okay, that was terrible. How am I getting rupees? I don't even understand. There's some kind of supply site for Zoned devices along the road. As we navigate the depths, this site is a lifesaver. Obviously, we need these devices to build transportation, but they take a beating when they bump around in the dark. I don't know what I'd do without the supply site to swap out broken materials. If whoever built the site wasn't long gone, I'd send a thank you note. Glory to Master Koga. So I've got to follow the tracks again here. There seems to be traps, maybe. Oh, yeah, there are. How did I not notice it? There's one there, too. Freewheeler. Large crystallized charge. I should probably knock these out as well. Arrows are a serious thing I need now. Not bananas. And up we go. So the X is where? The grove that we passed through already. They're still trying to flamethrower me. See, I was supposed to get the battery when we went to Lookout Landing, but now it's stubbornness. It's like if I go up, I lose the vehicle, so therefore we may as well finish it off. Then I won't need the battery. Of course, I needed that battery when I was doing stuff with, like, Koroks and stuff, but... I'm like, no, I can't do that off camera. I have an axe. Sword of the Hero. A sword once wielded by a hero in an ancient age. When it's grasped, a strange sense of nostalgia washes over you. Take it when going alone would otherwise be dangerous. That's all the time. I'll leave the Kokiri sword in exchange, yeah? That's how this works. Perfect driving. Right, the next Lightroot. Oh, these ones are going to be difficult then. These ones might be a bit dodged because we've got the big water in front of us. But it looks like we can just kind of like go round in the end. Yeah, it looks like we can get up and around. We'll have to see. I mean, we can see it straight in front of us. That's a different one though. That is a different one. The flux construct. I mean, I may as well go for it. Sword of the Hero has the same strength as a gnarled stick. Hey, don't look on it that badly. So these are spores that we've never questioned that are floating in the air, right? I take it they're fine for my health? Can we even else Lightroot? No one ever asks these questions. Are these spores okay to inhale? What are they? Just dust. There's a lot of dust down here. Spend X amount of time in the depths, become a frox. If they weren't, you'd be dead. Maybe it takes a time limit. We should be able to see where to come at this. I'm assuming that we should... Yeah, it's kind of exactly as I thought it would be. We just go round. Do I need to go under before I go over? To wrangle this thing, so we gotta go very high up. Koga lasts a few years down in Super Shiny. He's wearing a mask! Maybe the Yigarons or something here. Maybe this is why they're indestructible. They never catch any illness because they wear masks. Must have been there, yeah? I'm pretty sure we've been there. Only a few remain. Jadukaka Lightroot. You have many masks you could put on if you're worried about it. Yeah, but this one gets me attack up. To be honest, I could put on the Fierce Deity. I never core up mask while I've been down here. That's silly. Zero Koroks underground. Only about, I don't know, it's less than 100 Koroks in the sky. Now the real shocking thing is when I've realised that there's gear down here that I still haven't got somehow. Only got one more X marks the spot, and that's right in the corner. And between there, we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 Lightroots remaining. Only 6. That one right in front of us is one of the ones we need to go for. There are frogs underneath me. Yeah, yes. Identify the arena so you can identify if you're under threat, correct? Enemy encampment below. It's so weird when you get a light route like this that basically doesn't provide much light at all to the surrounding region. Kima Kalut, a light route. One step closer again. There's not a Colosseum under here. To be honest, I kind of weirdly think that with topography following on, the temple that raised up from under the ground, that would be an interesting bit to look at. I think if there was a Colosseum by now, I would have been able to identify it, surely.